Hi, I'm here at Bolivar General Hospital with Renee Frey, who is a respiratory therapist here at the hospital and the coordinator of the Sleep Lab. March 11 through 16 is National Sleep Week, and we're going to talk about the importance of sleep today.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get going here. It's a crisp day we've got going, but it's a sunny one.
Absolutely beautiful day.
It is a beautiful day. So talk a little bit about the importance of sleep and to overall health.
Overall health, sleep is just as important as a healthy diet and exercise. And we tend to take that for granted in our daily lifestyle because we'll take away from our sleep instead of our daily activities.
I see.
And so if we will promote a healthy bedtime routine, maybe not do the blue lights, the computers, the television, the things in your bedroom.
Right.
Try to get a certain routine down at night so that you have a schedule and maybe a bath time, a reading time, things like that.
Is caffeine a big issue for people?
Caffeine in the afternoons, it is. They recommend that you not have caffeine in the afternoons, and especially we recommend to our patients that are having a sleep study that they not drink caffeine at all afternoon.
I see.
And so that is one thing, as since I've been in sleep for my entire life just about, that I try to avoid caffeine at all afternoon.
I see.
And I have a much better sleep program with that.
So that's worked for you as well.
Absolutely.
Personally. So what about eating and that sort of thing? Going to bed on a full stomach. I know people have talked about wanting a the bedtime nap.
No. We don't want
bedtime snacks.
The only time that you should really snack at bedtime is if you have a condition that you need to take something with some medication.
I see.
Not on a full stomach. That tends to flare up like GERD, or acid reflux, things like that people have trouble with.
So that gives them another reason that they can't
absolutely.
sleep. We talked about our health, and I know in some of the work I do, we talk about how it can affect a person's weight and how the hormones work in our body, and it gives our body time to repair when we're sleeping.
Sleep helps to rejuvenate the body, helps the cells rejuvenate. So it's just actually sleep is you spend 75% of your night rejuvenating from in a non-REM sleep or a non-REM sleep. 25% of that is the REM sleep, and as you get older, you don't need as much. You don't need as much because younger people need that to grow and develop.
Right.
So you may see older people, they wake up earlier, they don't need as much sleep as younger people, and that's because they don't need the growth and development.
I see. Okay. And I saw some figures like the average adult needs 7 to 9.
Yes.
And teenagers, the growing ones, are more than that, as you've just said. At about what age, or is there any average age where it begins to be a lower need?
I would say that you'll see it more in the 30s and 40s.
I see.
Yes.
Okay.
In your middle age, when you're getting into your middle age, because you're not growing and developing.
Sure.
And when you're in that growth and development stages, you're really needing more. And that's why school-age children, it's essential for them to have a bedtime routine.
What do you have any thoughts for parents who have, I know there's a wide range of ages in that school age, but say elementary versus high schoolers, how can parents encourage their children to try to get that sleep? I know that's a tough one, but
make sure that the children have a healthy snack well before bedtime.
I see.
And that they have a good meal, that they're ready for bed, that they have a calm period. They can have reading activities, maybe some word puzzles or things like that, instead of having television, the iPads, the tablets,
the cell
whatever
phones.
is. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, in addition to physical health, what about emotional health and the connection to sleep?
You see a lot of sleep disorders with people with depression. It's more prevalent in people with depression. So it's all linked together for your psychiatric disorders that you may see even like in our emergency rooms on a daily basis. Sleep is essential. A good night's sleep is essential to our physical and our emotional health.
I know I get a little grumpy if I don't get enough sleep.
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, so talk a little bit about what you all do here at the sleep lab.
We have a 2-bed sleep study, a sleep lab here at the hospital. You can be referred from your primary care physician. If you're having trouble with fatigue during the day, maybe you're having to take extra naps, things that you notice. Maybe somebody's witnessed you snoring or even gasping for air. Those are things that you would want to bring up to your primary care physician, and they can refer you to our sleep lab.
And so what happens if you come to the sleep lab?
If you're referred to the sleep lab from your primary care physician, we actually let Dr. Taylor in Jackson review your records, and he will tell us whether he thinks that you have adequate information and that we've gathered enough information for him. And then from there, we will make sure it's okay with your insurance, if they're going to pay for everything, get a prior authorization.
Right.
We check all of that, and then we go ahead and schedule you for your sleep study.
Okay. All right. And so what happens in a sleep study? I've never done that.
You will be hooked up to monitors to watch your sleep, your saturation, which is your oxygen, your leg movement, your eye movement, brain activity. We'll watch all of those things, and you'll go by a point system. And if they find that you're having trouble with your sleep from there, we can do a second night of a sleep study, which is for polysomnograph or titration, where you would wear the CPAP mask.
I see. Okay. Well, Renee, is there anything else you can think of that people should know about the importance of sleep?
Just to remember that sleep is essential to your daily life, and not to take that away. If you're going to take away from things in your life, then sleep should not be one of those things.
Okay, very good. Well, thank you for taking a walk with me. It's a little cool and windy, but it's not too bad. So it's been a good day. I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Thank you.